Alrighty, so I've mentioned before that this month is kind of like the month of JRPGs on the channel. Or not the month of JRPGs, the summer of JRPGs on the channel, I should say. And this week is kind of getting into that full swing. Yesterday, we streamed Nier Replicant. Today, the 27th of July, we're streaming another story in Live Alive. Tomorrow is some more of Fire Emblem Warriors Tree Houses, essentially. And then the day after that is finally Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And I plan on getting up at like a reasonable hour and going to my local EB Games first thing I can. And freaking picking that up and like playing it all day probably. Is what's going on there. So, bit by bit, we're doing our JRPGs for the week. Slowly leading up to Xenoblade Chronicles 3 here. Slowly but surely, press any button to start. Yes. So, we've now completed 2 stories. We have done the Far Future and the Wild West. We have several more stories to go. What will the story for today be? I guess we'll find out. I guess we shall see. Also, the Doogie's relaxing down here with me. Usually she's just relaxing down here, like, during late at night when she's really tired, but she's been doing it more often during the day nowadays and whatnot, as she's, like, achy and tired and just wants to rest and whatnot, so that's what she's doing. So she's hanging out down here as well, is the case. So yeah, Distant Future's done, Wild West is done. We have several more stories to go here. And in terms of what one to do, I don't know why, but I'm feeling, how about we try Imperial China? Is what I'm kind of thinking today. Let's try this. An old Chinese master nearing the end of his life yearns to preserve his kung fu for future generations. With this purpose does he venture forth from his home atop Mount Aspiration in search of a worthy successor to his legacy. Once he has gathered 3 disciples, he will subject them to relentless training to strengthen the body, enhance the reflexes, and unlock true potential. Of these 3, who will rise to the occasion and become the next Shifu? Let's try this one. Sure. One of the big reasons why I feel like doing this one today is because freaking last night I couldn't sleep and was in a little bit of a freaking mental state, so I decided to do like freaking kind of willpower training of sorts. So I was just kind of I have no idea how long I was doing it for. Just kind of bashing, you know, my arms against one another. And, okay, it's still a bit sore from last night. Just, like, hurting the bones bit by bit. And, like, you know, continuing to do it to, you know, build up the determination to be able to sit through the pain and whatnot. So, I was literally doing that last night when I couldn't sleep. So, I was like, oh, let's do the one all about, like, freaking training and stuff. Sure, let's do that. Cool. I don't know. That's my idea. I don't know. No, it's a silly idea, but well, this is rather charming so far.
All fades from memory.
I'll adjust the volume levels here.
Nevertheless, for the sake of future generations, an old man labors tirelessly to preserve his legacy. A powerful martial art.
Earthen Heart Shifu. Oh yeah, there's I keep on forgetting that you can like name every single one. And we're kind of doing like, you know, some different name for each one. But yeah, it's really neato there. And I feel like the HD 2D style is doing like a good job of capturing it. I feel like, I mean, the HD 2D style is really, really neat. What would be the opposite of Earth and Heart? Skyward Lung? I don't know. That sounds so silly. I don't know. Maybe I should have come into these with like, you know, plans. So, in the Distant Future for the robot, we did Poppy as a Xenoblade 2 reference, rather than Cube there. In the Wild West, we did, it was Sundowner instead of Sundown, which I guess was like a Metal Gear Rising reference, I guess. I've never played Metal Gear Rise before. I will one day. So now, I don't know. I don't know what to do for, for this one. Gosh dang it. Yeah, the Doogie's all relaxed. She's kind of leaning against that one ball that she brought down. Po, like a Kung Fu Panda reference. Po Shifu. If that were the case, wouldn't it be like maybe Po Dragon Warrior Shifu? Wait, does that fit? Hold on. Whoa, wait. Is that meant to be a Kung Fu Panda thing or Bob? Hold on. Does Dragon Warrior fit? Hold on, I'm just curious. Yes, lol. Cause like I could do 17 characters apparently. There's enough space for like Dragon Warrior. Oh my good gracious, it's the exact amount of character space. Po Dragon Warrior Shifu. That's a long title. I like it though. Yeah. Got freaking 4 different names / titles in this name. There we go. There's a name then. Po Dragon Warrior Shifu. And I demand that you address me by my full title at all times. Yes, here we go. That's the name then. Alright, we got it. Oh my goodness, yeah, the art of this game is really good. I mean, I've really liked the visuals of all the HD2D games. I got a comment on my Legends Arceus video essay earlier today being like, oh, you can't seriously count visuals in a review. It's like, are you kidding me?
Tranquil as flowing water. Yet gentle streams may surge with such strength to shatter even hardened stone. To cultivate the soul and surpass the flesh. To strive for something greater than oneself. That was his Kung Fu.
Do I have to turn on the auto advance? Yep.
Hiya! It's as I feared. I've not a moment to lose. I must use what time is left to me to find and train the disciple. A young prodigy, as strong in body as young in spirit. A worthy successor to my heart.
Imperial China, the successor.
And so it was that the Shifu began his search for a young heir. Long had it been since he last ventured down from the mountains.
Oh, I guess we're getting right on into it in that case. Also, I don't know why this is the case, but in recent times Twitch has been like experimenting with like new ways to like highlight messages and whatnot, and they're trying out like new things like returning chatters and whatnot sometimes. But it's like really weird the way that they've implemented it thus far. So for whatever reason, for whatever reason, Sandwich, every time you like type anything, it always highlights it with returning chatter. Twitch just really wants me to know you're a returning chatter. It's like, yeah, I know Twitch. Anyway, so, you know, you might not see it on the chat that's on screen over there, but know that when I'm reading it off the thing, you get, like, the freaking extra highlighted message on behalf of Twitch being weird, I guess. So, there's that. Yeah, the last time was the Wild West and such. I wasn't as big on, like, the Wild West story there. Like, there wasn't much in terms of the story. It seemed like it wanted to focus a bit more on gameplay and setting up traps and whatnot, which I didn't know how it worked, and I completely screwed up, and I made the boss fight a lot harder for myself than it needed to be, because you had to go around. You had like a time limit at the top right, and you had to go around the town getting traps and then giving them to the townspeople to set and whatnot. I didn't realize the townspeople would take like forever to set them, so I gathered all the traps, and I only had like a little smidge of time left, and I gave them to all the townspeople, and they only successfully set like one of the traps. So during the boss fight, instead of facing like a few guys that'd be left if you successfully place a bunch of traps, I faced like literally all of them but one. So I had to give the boss fight like 3 attempts was the thing, just because you know, I screwed myself on the traps, and I was worried I'd have to restart the whole thing from the beginning. But, you know, it was a very good tutorial on how the game works, considering I got a boss fight that was way more difficult than it was meant to be, I guess. Hello, Mythic. The stream is going all right. We're starting the Imperial China chapter. We're doing this one. Weathered Garments. We're a master. We're Po-Dragon Warrior Shifu. And we're gonna look for a disciple to pass down our arts to. Oh, look at the background here. Oh, it's so good. Oh, the visuals of this game are really good. I am enjoying the game at the end of the day. Like, I think I liked the, you know, the moral kind of premise and whatnot behind the far future a lot more than the Wild West. The Wild West didn't have much of a story, but it was kind of fascinating gameplay-wise. Even if I didn't quite get it and I kind of screwed myself a little bit with it, I still had fun with it at least. So, okay, it's just other weathered garments. Iron Fist. Oh, I can put on Killing Boots. Killing Boots? I don't know. Sure, let's do that, I guess. Sure. Yeah, the visuals of this game are really good. I mean, I really liked the visuals in both Octopath Traveler and Triangle Strategy. And this game has really good visuals as well. Mount Aspiration. Oh, heck yeah. Also, I've been trying to find the OST of this game online, and I can find OST of, like, the 1994 original, but I can't find the OST of, like, this remake. I'm so sad. I'm so very sad. Had Mount Aspiration submit. Do I want to check it out, just for funsies? Maybe I want to check it out for a hot second, just because. Like, I'm sure we'll be back here later. Okay, this seems like a whole dedicated area thingamabob. I thought it'd just be, like, you know, something very, very basic there, like the end of a submit, but apparently it was not, so I'm just gonna be on my merry way. This is what I shall do. Away I shall be, and I'll make my way towards that objective marker, which I guess I'm gonna need to go around to get. This is what I'm gonna need to do. So away we go. What's this? What is this here? Rupees, maybe? Tufts of whatever the heck. And I found out from the Wild West that items are really important. I mean, maybe not as important as in the Wild West, considering I didn't use the traps correctly, was the thing. So maybe it's not as important here, but I should still gather all the items and stuff, you know. But yeah, there is indeed a thing. I think it released in like 2006, I want to say, when I looked into it. I don't quite remember. But yes, there is a translation hack for the original. That does indeed exist. So if you do want to play like the 1994 original in English, you can indeed do it. There are fan translations. So I guess I gotta go to like all the places looking for an apprentice. Imperial China, so now something between 1600 BC and 1980. Good to know. Yeah, anywhere in that range. Somewhere there. Who knows when exactly. And before us ahead, watch out for bandits. Okay. Also, I should probably be saving from time to time. Ever since the freaking far future there, I've been sketched out when it comes to, you know, saving from time to time, you know, making sure that I'm on top of that. Alright, so is there going to be like a potential apprentice in each of these places? Oh, can a tiger be my apprentice? Is it a tuft of nature's providence? It's a key. Does that mean it's like a key item? Whoa! 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 What? What was that? I'm so confused. I'm so very confused. I guess we are fighting now. Wild tiger. Ooh, the music though. I'm pretty down for the music. This stage looks the most Octopath Traveler-esque yet. Yeah, with actually, you know, exploring through the areas and whatnot. It's seeming like it. Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. Traveler's First Step. Humble an enemy with a swift kick that'll leave them stunned. And scold an enemy with strikes that hinder martial techniques and weaken them in all respects. Surprise an enemy with a sudden forceful push to gain distance. Toy with an enemy by executing a playful punch before retreating a few steps. Chipmunk's Delight. Close the gap against a distant enemy and dazzle them with a somersault kick to the jaw before retreating. And then misdirect enemies with flowing movements before executing a fury of blows to hinder their martial and agile techniques, I guess that is. So apparently, this is something that I should probably respond to sooner rather than later. Apparently, it seems like the doggy here is due for a bit of a walk, but she's a little bit conked out right now. So maybe I'll do this this battle here really quickly, and then I'll take the doggy upstairs is what I may do. So are these like, you know, some sort of special thingamabobs? Remember the time when wild tigers still existed in China? Great times. Yeah, huh?
I see.
Okay. So can I like, do I just do it again? Like this? Okay.
You did well.
You are victorious. Yes. Cool. Let's see here. Yoink. No more than a weed. Darn it. Darn it. Anyway, give me just a hot second. Jessie. Jessie. I think she's asleep. Hey. Jessie, would you like to go out for a walk? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to ask you twice, huh? I don't have to ask you twice. Uno momento. Alrighty, I return, but we'll soon realize the effect that had in the future when taking out the tiger. Also, I guess I'll remove Doug Cam from the title now. Is what I shall do. Yeah, she's all set for a walk. She'll probably have fun with that there. So what's going on here? Yeah, so there's somebody lurking around, apparently, it seems like. Someone who's super fast. And a tuft of nature's providence. Is it now? Yoink. Tuft of white clover. There's another tiger. Okay. So someone's following us, I guess.
Not so fast.
Someone ninja-like.
An old man should know better than to walk alone in the woods. Hand over your money. Quickly, or else.
Very well, take this. I don't know. I don't even know if I have money on me.
I am afraid I have nothing for you.
What was that?
I said I have nothing to offer. Nothing to offer that you would appreciate, that is.
That right. Don't think I'll go easy on you because of your age. In fact, I think your long life ends today!
Okay, so mini boss time, I guess. Well, so hold on. That I need to be one more over here, it seems like. Otherwise, it's just like super close range. It's like my only range thing here. So, over here, buddy. Hey, girl, it's dangerous to travel alone. Take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. My foot to your face. Serpent strike. Ow. Well, I guess I'll just do Chipmunk's Delight again. Well, it's not enough. Well, I can do this now. My foot to your face. Well, yeah. Poke seemed able to take it, no problemo there, it seems like.
How could this happen? How could I lose to this fool 4 times my age?
The young would do well not to disrespect their elders, nor underestimate their skill. I must say, I'm impressed by your speed and agility. Might you consider abandoning this life of banditry, and instead, allow me to teach you my kung fu?
Piss off, old man! Although, it's going to eat at me, not knowing how you run so easily. Fine, I accept. Let's see what's so great about your kung fu. But don't misunderstand me. You're not my shifu, and I'm not your student. Once I've learned your secrets, I'll get my revenge on you.
You've a lot of spirit, young lady.
Oh, I'm no lady. I'm Lei Kugel. And don't you forget it.
You may rest assured that I will not. It is a good, strong name, worthy of pride. But pride will lead you astray if you let it, as it did not so long ago.
Quick with the retorts, aren't you? Lead on, then. We'll see if you're as good as you say. Yeah!
Okay, became your disciple. Okay, so we have our first disciple, I guess? Or maybe wait. I wonder if you do, like, recruit all 3 potential options. Or if it's just one and I locked myself into this one or something. I don't know. She seems really ticked off, like, all the time. It seems like entry forbidden to all those who value their lives. Yoink. Tough to nature's providence. So, do I still have, like, the damage? Okay, so you're probably fully healed after each battle, right? Level 10, level 3. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Let me just save here really quickly. Let me just save real quick. Probably not a bad idea. So, what's through here? I'm curious. We don't have to go this way, but I'm just curious. I do like how any additional characters you get are added to the loading screen. Whoa! Yeah, the visuals of this game are really good. I mean, we could potentially. We could potentially, maybe. What do you want, old man? There's no place for the likes of you. What? Old fool, get you gone before you make me do something I won't regret. What? Yeah, the HD 2D style. Again, the visuals of all 3 of the HD 2D games thus far have been, like, really, really good. They've been, like, some of the most charming games I've played. So are we gonna, like... Well, I just want to see, like, what her moves are and stuff. Wait, are you injured already? I don't want a freaking... no. There's no run thingamabob, is there? I'm leaving you be, actually. Oh, this Salty's a platoon. How tough are you? Took down a tiger and then this freaking Bashir. Both young lady and Carrie Perry, the Trinity of Tiger Masters. That's what we're gonna strive for. I don't. Oh, there's a thing there. There's a thing. Okay, you're one that's just straight up mean. You're not quite like the other one. Yoink. Tough of nature's providence. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna be out of here. Maybe you'll get like 4 party members in this one because there's like a couple other potential disciples. Maybe. So maybe I should try recruiting a full party first before I, you know, go around doing battles willy-nilly. Maybe. Yeah, it still shows the 2 other objective things on the map. So I assume I still have 2 more places to go. So yeah, let's head on down. Yeah, the music's real nice. South Wong Village. You're going the wrong way! Anyway, let's see here. So, yeah, it's a really charming looking video game here. not you, right? But yeah. Yeah, I mean, each route is, you know, just a handful of hours there. But apparently there is, like, there's 7 routes initially, and then there's, you know, the 8th route that you unlock after that. And then apparently there's, like, something else at the end that I don't know how long it is. If it's stomach cramps, then weathered boots. Let's see here. I don't know. I have a couple pork buns. Here you go. What do you mean this won't do? If it's stomach cramps, oh. Bird Eye Speedwell? Said it was like an HP restoring thing. Shepherd's Purse? If it's stomach cramps, red bean bun? I don't know. White clover? What do you mean? Nature's Providence? Oh. How strange. I'm feeling better already.
Wait.
Oh, now it's voice acted. Inigo Montoya, you killed my father.
Sorry about that.
I thought so. You're the Shifu I've heard so much about. You have my thanks. And my apologies. That was my grandson, Yuin, who just ran through. He is a kind and considerate boy, usually. These days, though, he's not quite himself. Maybe it's just a phase. He lost his parents when he was young, and while I did my best, there's no making up for that.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, the 8th route is Middle Ages, is what it is. There's like the 7 routes that you initially start with, then an 8th route of Middle Ages, and then something after that it all comes together. So I guess you could say 9 routes in that case. So just replace like 8th with 9th there, I guess there. Every timeline merged together. Your theories would take it as you please, and maybe have like all the characters from all the different thingamabobs as like party members, and you can have like a full party that way or something like that. Maybe we would be able to get space tigers.
You're going.
What, is there gonna be a battle?
Well, don't keep me waiting now.
Oh, yes.
No. No. This won't do it all. You need to learn to pick your targets better. Now, get back out there and try harder. Don't just stand there. Get going.
No, I won't.
What was that?
I did what you told me to do because I was too scared to refuse. But enough is enough. I told myself it was for her. Too sick to work now, even. But these poor people, they're someone else's elders. I can't keep stealing from them.
I'll give you a chance to apologize for your disrespect.
You're not worthy of respect. I'll not live my life as a whip dog for a bastard like you.
Oh, but you will. You will learn to accept your place in this world. Now, apologize before I lose my temper.
No.
Ungrateful whelp.
So we get in there, right?
Away, old man, if you value what little life you've got left.
Wise words.
Does that mean that yeah, I just walk away? Oh, wise words. Yeah, hold on. Let me just go ahead and save here. So it's 2 versus 4. Pardon me. Oh, I have to walk forward slightly.
What do you want?
Well, I guess she's not fighting then. I guess because you can get these 3 in like any order.
Self stronger, that is, boy. And yet, in truth, you and your associates are rather weaker.
Are you blind? Look on me, the great Sun Tzu Wen, and tell me I am not 1,000 times the man he will ever be.
I do not deny that you have an impressive physique. However, true strength is not derived from the body alone. And that is why I believe this boy to have greater potential than all of you combined.
Really? I can't see it.
Indeed. That much is plain. True strength flows from the heart.
Well, I guess it's time for another battle then. Oh my. Well, I guess there's a few of them this time. So you're right next to me, so I may as well try Traveler's First Step. Sure. Yeah, you gotta love the anime teleports. I wonder how those were handled in the 1994 original. Makes me wonder. Okay, so I can do it again. Yeah.
Longest journey begins with but a single step.
Wise words. Stone throw. Ah!
This is your last
Well,
chance to
yes,
beg
this is a
for
remake,
forgiveness.
indeed. This is a remake of the 1994 original. This is the game that inspired Octopath Traveler, is what this is here. One of the games that inspired Octopath Traveler. Probably the biggest inspiration for Octopath Traveler, since this game features, you know, 8 routes and whatnot. Just like Octopath Traveler. So Octopath Traveler was made and had like the HD 2D art style. So they're like, oh, how about we, ooh. They were like, how about we remake the original game and, you know, slap it in the same art style that we did for Octopath Traveler? Why ever not? So that's what happened there. So you're vulnerable? Sure. Whoops. No.
The monkey's speed is mine.
Okay, so I can still attack there. Sure. But yeah, the whole Chinese master trope, one of your favorite tropes. Yeah, this has a lot of tropes when it comes to its various different stories. Oh wow, he's going to the purple dimension now. Banished to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. I guess. Or something.
Who is this old man? Wait, I recognize him. Me too. He knows Kung Fu. He's the Shifu. Him? Forgive me, Shifu! Forgive me! Brother!
You should be proud, young man.
But how can you say that? I stole your money. Your money. Here, take it.
Thank you. Remember the strength of spirit you found today.
Wait, wait! Please, accept me as your disciple. I see. I'm not surprised. A weakling like me doesn't have what it takes to learn Kung Fu. I'm sorry for stealing from you.
What? We're really not bringing him on even after all that talking about like his potential and stuff? Really? I'm sorry myself with worry. My grandson's gone missing. Say that way he's gone for just a few minutes. But yeah, since you're an expert, does the combat display here bear any resemblance to Kung Fu, or is it just made to look cool? Wait, what do you mean by like the combat display, or like the UI and whatnot? I'm not quite certain. Dude, are you just saying like in terms of martial arts? Because I know nothing about Kung Fu. I do Taekwondo, is what I do. Is what you mean there, I guess.
Please allow me to be your disciple.
But
Please, I implore you.
But yeah. No.
No, I cannot.
I won't take no for an answer.
What is the moves they do during battling? I can have a closer look. I assume that they're gonna be like the anime kind of, you know, over the top kind of versions and whatnot. Is kind of the thing. Also, I love how we were so quick to recruit like this bandit, whether she liked it or not. But this guy who actually eagerly wants to learn, we're just not.
Please, please allow me to be your disciple. Please, I implore you.
Well, if you insist.
Shifu.
You showed bravery in the face of overwhelming odds. I am sure you would grow much stronger whether I were to train you or not. For the power you seek is beyond no one. Be they man or woman, old or young. It matters not. For it is the will to improve, to be better. Therein lies true strength.
I see.
I do
I'm
not
still just
believe
calling
you
him
have
Nervous
told me
Youth.
your name.
I'm Ewing Joe.
That's what we should have him do.
You won't
I'd be very
regret the
fitting
decision,
after the
Shifu.
Wild West
I
chapter.
promise you.
Our hero drank a lot of milk in the Wild West chapter. Is the thing. We established that we need it for strong bones. So, I mean. Alright, so we have 2 now. So now we just need a 3rd one. But yeah, be a great martial artist well until the British arrived. Until then, you'll be a great martial artist. Alright. Yeah, so we have like our 2 disciples here now. Look at that. And he's just level 1. This is the thing.